seeing more blown up Dazas than I do Subarus.
Dazas? This is not a Daza. That's the first one.
It's a lot of Audis. There's something knocking in that motor.
Yeah, let's listen.
Hi, Tyler.
We got Mark's RS3 back. And it sounded a little funky.
The Daza's finally getting done. So what we have here is Mark's Stage 2 Unitronic tuned, blown up engine.
Okay.
I think it's spun on a rod bearing, but what we have here is a fully built block. Pistons, rods. There's a special girdle kit on it. There's VR6 mains on the like a stud cap on the crank side. James over at Cast Performance built that engine for me.
Sweet.
I trust him, you know, with my eyes closed. Is that a good saying?
Yeah.
I trust him. But yeah.
So the old motor is coming out.
Old motor's coming out. That's gonna go in. We're gonna be putting the TT turbo kit on it. Right now, this is a TT700, so we're gonna take it off, and we went to, what did we do? The 810, I think.
We did the T.
Or is this stock turbo? Is this stock turbo?
No. This is a 700 on this.
It's not stock turbo.
No.
So yeah, this is the CT700, and we're gonna go to the 810.
810.
Whatever
Cool.
whatever 8 number they have.
Sweet.
Was talking to the tuner. He kind of wished we didn't do that turbo. He was kind of wishing we did like the TT777. He said like the spool and the drivability would have been better. Okay. This is going to take a little bit longer to spool, but we'll still make the same power.
Sweet.
And then it's going to be a full flex tune on DS1. But today we're going to try to get the motor out. 134A, so perfect. It has 134A in it, not 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can recover the AC, drain all the fluids, try to get the engine out. If I get the engine out today, I'll be happy, you know.
And we're gonna be swapping stuff over on that.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then we should have it running in, you know, 24-hour turnaround would be nice, you know, to get everything done and running and tuned.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll see.
Sweet.
You know, I get a lot of MQB sent to me, you know, between VR6s and MQBs, you know, the Dazas kind of go to like the one shop they're familiar with, whether it be iROS or whatever, but, you know, I'll see what these Dazas have to offer. I'm not, you know, too worried about doing it. It's just, you know, another Audi, like turbo hand special, another nuts and bolts, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks, Nick. Nick? Bryce offered you.
Oh, it's pooping!
Bryce offered you $100.
All right, fine. 20 to eat that.
No, dude, that one's probably more poisonous than
Yo,
that.
eat that. Come on, eat that.
That's Fear Factor. That's Fear Factor ACI edition. Eat that. All right. You got $200.
Yo, in my country, they eat that.
All right, fine. $200. Eat it.
Mike will do it.
$200.
Mike will do
$200 is on the line. $200.
What's that on the bottom?
That's poop.
No, that.
No, you can't eat
Oh,
that.
that's
That's
like
get
a
out of
little-
jail free if you get in trouble again here, dude. That's a free pass,
$200,
dude.
bro.
That's pretty big.
$200.
It's worse than that.
No scratches.
No shot.
You'll eat
Memories
that?
aren't bad.
200.
Yo, those things are big, bro. Those things are big.
All right. But you gotta chew it though. You gotta chew it.
What?
All right, what is it? What happens? You put it in your mouth, chew it up, but you can spit it out.
Yeah.
You gotta chew it like you gotta.
You gotta go. You gotta like, and then do the dance. And do the dance. Ew, it's gonna be. Yo, go. Come on.
Because like I ate it warm.
He's pulling it out.
But like I just fucking,
You gotta chew it up. You gotta put it. You gotta chomp it up.
You can spit it.
Come on, Derek.
Grab it, bro. Grab it. $100. Look. $100.
You gotta swallow it. You gotta swallow it. Eat it right off the car.
No, you can spit it right out. You can spit it out, bro. You gotta chew it and then you can spit it.
$100, dude. Chew that thing up. You gotta chomp it up though. We gotta be able to see it when you chomp it up.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Mike would do it. Mike would do it.
Brett,
Oh, that's
you gotta pay for that A3.
Go next door real quick.
Yeah, my firm's paying for that.
I thought about it.
All right, Nick. End of day 1. How you feeling?
Tyler? It's not really day 1 because I did other stuff.
I know.
I just started on this after lunch.
End of day 1. How we feeling?
So what we did is we took the intake off.
The drive shaft's out, huh?
Yeah, we took the down.
You want to show them the special tool?
So this is a tool that I have. Goes on the drive shaft so that you could tap it off the bevel box. I think I have a sliver. But anyways, so I got the subframe down.
Yeah.
The downpipe out. The drive shaft slid back. I don't need to take it all the way out.
What did we find in the oil, Nick?
Pretty hot, huh? Oh, so the oil has nothing but metal shavings. So we'll see what happened, you know? But tomorrow, I drained all the coolant, drained all the oil. I'm gonna do a DQ500 service. So basically all the fluids are drained. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna come in and we're just gonna drop it.
Cool.
And then after we drop it, we're gonna start swapping over parts onto the fully built motor.
Awesome.
And then we're gonna put it in the car and fire her up.
So pretty quick turnaround.
It'd be pretty cool if it was done tomorrow.
That'd be sweet. We got the Daza. This is the blown Daza. This is the fresh Daza.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can see it on the filter.
So
Well, we could cut it open if you want. Oh, I mean, you don't have to. You can see it right there.
Yeah, and it's not like bearing material; it's like aluminum. So I wonder what happened. But I did take down his shield. There's a shield, right?
Okay.
I took it down, and 2 bolts fell in my hand from inside the trans, and then there's oil leaking too. So like, I don't know if like the rear main seal cap like blew off, and that's all like material, but I don't like technically know what blew up, but
Right.
I don't think it's a rod bearing.
Okay.
It's like, you know what I mean? It just could be, who knows, you know? No matter what, the engine is fucked up, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. But yeah, this is the TTE855.
Yeah. There's the turbo up there.
I remember when I got my first engine job. Did in about like 5 hours. Nick takes like 30 to 36.
I wish Bryce could do this job.
I could do this with my eyes closed, but I had one hand to take this thing out.
One
Holy
hand,
shit.
you heard?
It's crazy.
One hand. Remember who taught you? Remember when you saw you?
Remember when you
Myself, No.
Who taught you, Nick?
Man used to be right over there, and he'd come in and be like, "Daddy, can you help me do a job?"
You've never helped me take out an engine. Ever.
All right, that's false.
Junior used to come over and be like, dude, you need a hand. You're here all by yourself. You fucking dropping 335 engines. You know what I mean? All right, I'm going home.
We're back on this tomorrow, Nick?
It's white. That means I drink a lot of water.
The next day.
Day 2, Nick. Feeling good.
We're going to put some Disturb on and drop this.
What's the plan of attack today?
I'm going to call your mom and tell her I miss her. Actually, we're going to take this motor out of this car and, oh, look at Tyler. It says Daza.
Yeah.
Should I call Uncle Nino and say Daza?
That's a nice. Daza nice.
Easy turbo, easy turbo.
So dropping the motor today.
Dropping the motor today.
Working like a gentleman
So
on a
I
bench.
saw a lot of people take the whole front clip off, right, to drop
Yeah.
the motor. I'm gonna try to not do that. It is a little tight, but I'm gonna try to not do that.
Okay.
Love you.
Just for the viewers to know, this is the boost pipe that blew off my TTRS.
This one, this one, this one. Remember me.
One eternity later.
Daza's out.
Thanks for being here while it came out.
Daza's out.
Thanks for being here while it came out.
It's out.
Got the engine out. We're gonna take all the accessories off.
Okay.
All this stuff off, and then this whole thing is going to look like that whole thing, and then that thing is going to look like this thing, and then it's going to go back in the car.
Cool. And we'll be able to find
And I
the
removed
issue,
it
right?
without taking out the front clip.
Oh, nice.
Front clip's still in the car, baby.
Cool.
Turbo cock.
So what's the first step?
Loosen this 10 mil. Maybe loosen this 10 mil. Maybe take some coil packs out. Intake manifold.
I hope
Alternator
we see
AC.
some damage in there. It would be cool.
Take the turbo out.
Thanks, Nick. Shout out to Josh.
But this is the old motor.
All
And
stripped down.
I separated it from the GQ500. And we got the fully built engine right there.
Sweet.
So we're gonna try to attach it to the transmission.
Cool.
And then that's pretty much it for today. Tomorrow I'll put all the accessories back on. So here, do you want to see the difference?
Yeah.
So, remember? See this? Like when you launch it, this is like, these right here, they're pretty weak, and this is snapping.
Okay.
So go to look on the other side of that engine.
Let's check it out.
See how like there's the whole billet plate?
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
So when you
And
launch
remember
the
we
car.
were scared that this happened? That was the noise. But it wasn't, you know. But
So when you go to launch and say like your wheels are spinning and you're not going.
no, as soon as you go to launch, though, that torque, people are snapping those.
Really? How do you feel?
This one
This is like the first true Daza teardown for
kind
you.
of sucks.
A lot different than what you're used to.
Now that I have it, I'm gonna swap a Daza into Brett's Golf R. Maybe you can help me instead of film.
What are you trying to-
I'm trying to get that on the cardboard, and you're staring at me like you want a Snickers or something.
Baby! Eat a Snickers. Better?
Old motor's right here.
Wow.
We just got the TQ500 lined up.
Yep. putting them together.
Transmissions made it. Officially made it. It's been a pretty good day. Engine out. Engine out. Completely stripped down.
Yeah.
Transmission off. New motor on stand. Transmission on new motor.
Yeah.
Old accessories go on motor. Goes back in car. Runs. I drive it back and forth home 500 miles. And we fucking tune it. And hopefully it makes 800.
That'd be sweet. On to the next day.
Then on to the next fucking build. Another Golf R. November 1st, another Golf R is getting dropped off. December 1st, another Golf R is getting dropped off.
That's crazy. Ain't no Daza though.
I'll do another Daza. Actually, we have Brett. His
wants to
Mark,
do a Daza
yeah,
swap?
so his Mark 7.5 Golf R is black one. That motor made 750. We're gonna take that motor out, put it in his white Mark 7 Golf R, and then put his Daza engine in the black one, and then he's gonna sell the white one and keep the black one.
Wow.
But I told him that's like after like I get a couple builds out of here, Dad.
Cool.
The next day.
I'm so what? My don't work.
TTE8. What is it? Hold on.
855.
TTE855 now strapped onto the new block.
I gotta take these bolts off because James put them in the wrong place. Bastard.
No.
Yeah. They go here.
Is this going in the car today, Nick?
I hope so. If Tobey gets me some food.
Tobey, you getting food? You ain't getting food.
He's not, is he?
No.
All I do for him. Look at him. All we do for him, and then he's just not gonna get us food.
So tranny's on, new turbo's on, and you got a bunch of stuff on the table over there that needs to go on. How you feeling?
What?
How you feeling?
I'm alright. You alright?
How you feeling, Nick?
I'm alright. You alright?
Ready for some B-roll?
Yeah. So, since this turbo is on,
Yep.
this was the last step
Okay.
to get the completely done with the old block. So now we're completely done with the old block.
Sweet.
So.
And now on to a bunch of
I'm so addicted to
wires and tubes and bolts.
yeah, so finished up. I just have to plug the wiring harness in,
Cool.
put the intake manifold on, and then we're gonna get it in the car. And then
Awesome.
you know, spend an hour or two, you know, buttoning everything up, and then hopefully we get the
Cold
started
start.
up.
That'd be cool, huh?
Yeah, baby.
Thanks, Nick. Nick? Daza's in?
We're putting our adapter on the inlet right now. So basically this is stock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Inlet diameter. So what we're doing is we're putting these adapter rings on.
Okay.
TT700, 777, and 855. You could do this adapter. And then once you... Once you put this adapter... Once you put this adapter in, it allows the O-ring on the turbo inlet to seal.
Nice.
So we'll end up putting this on.
Cool. How'd the motor dropping in go?
It wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot bitchier. But that's in.
We got the 850 sitting up there.
ARP fucking main studs, baby.
Wow. Daza. How long before the cold start? That's what the viewers really want.
10 minutes.
Perfect. Doing a DSG flush?
Yeah, might as well make it all new, you know?
How you feeling?
Don't be concerned if nothing comes out, because I already drained it.
Looks pretty fresh.
It's good, but we're just going to do everything new for Mark.
Cool.
Ready to make some power?
How much do you think we're gonna make, Brad?
At least 200 wheel. At least.
At least.
At least.
He said at least 200 wheel. Nick, here's the bet we're gonna take. Do you
I
think
hope
this will
it makes 6 on pump.
Do you think this will be faster than Brett's car?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he said, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a built Daza. It's a built Daza with my tuner tuning it. It's going to be faster than my car. It has an extra cylinder and a crazy turbo. We're good. We'll see.
Well, I guess that's already over with. That bet's gone.
It's not even a question. It's going to be crazy. It's crazy.
It'll be fun. Nick, when's the cold start?
About
2 hours for us and 10 seconds for the viewers?
No, about probably half hour for us, 2 seconds for the view.
Nice. All right, Nick, last bit of oil's going in.
I'm gonna have you good in the car, and you're gonna hit the ignition a couple times. I'm gonna check for any fuel leaks.
Cool. Give it some primes.
And give it some primes, and
we're gonna get this Daza started.
we're gonna see if she starts.
How you feeling?
Like I want to hear it.
I want to hear it too. Or should we have Derek start it?
Yeah, we should have Derek.
Yo, Derek! Come here!
Derek, get in the driver's seat.
Here he comes, here he comes. Show him a dance, Derek.
Give him a dance.
Yo,
Give him a little tap.
he's lazy today. Yeah. But here, show him the tap. Show him the tap, anyways.
Croc Wednesday.
Croc Wednesday.
A little early with it today. What are we doing?
So you're gonna prime the motor.
All right.
And then we're gonna get a cold start.
Tyler, you look under the car when it starts. I'll look on top.
All right. Limited edition.
Fire it.
You didn't think of prime it before you first started?
James primed it. All right, when it starts, shut it off there, okay? Okay, go ahead.
Prime or start?
Start.
Dude, the wastegate's crazy, dude. That wastegate was crazy. Oh yeah. That's how. Oil on the ground right there. Just on that slick. Woo!
Sounds good, right?
Yeah, that's a Daza alive. How do you feel, Nick?
Sounds good, bro.
Sounds really good. Yo, it's purring, dude.
Time to up the boost and see what shakes loose.
Nothing shaking loose, Brad.
That sounds good. This thing's gonna be out. Hey, Nick!
Tyler,
Back at it, baby.
the Daza's done.
So?
She's going home with Daddy tonight. She's going to Bethlehem tonight. You know, usually in Bethlehem, all we got is Cummins, D-Maxes, and Power Strokes, you know. But tonight, we're bringing the Daza. Tonight, we're bringing the Daza to Bethlehem, Tyler.
And then what? We're gonna be running it on the dyno, see what we make?
Yeah, so... where do we leave off? But the engine and trans is all in. You know?
Everything's in, dude.
Yeah, running first start.
Yep. Everything's running good.
The only thing that we have
We're
to
just
do
doing
is
right
we
now.
can't
We're doing a final check.
Yeah, and you know what I found on my final check, right?
What?
I should put the drive shaft back in. I knew about it.
So final check. Then Nick's gonna be test driving it pretty much all weekend, and then coming back, we're gonna be running on the dyno, and getting some numbers for you guys. All right, Nick. We just filled up at the gas station, put some 93 in. We ready to run this thing on the dyno?
Going on the dyno, baby.
Sweet.
The 855's getting broken in. So what we have going on here is I'm controlling the dyno and everything like that. Brett's sending logs back and forth to the tuner.
Okay.
And he's logging with DS1 software. So what we did is we're gonna have 5 different maps. So if I show you with this cruise control stock, and if you look at the RPM gauge right here, it's gonna change. And then we have map 0, map 1, map 2, map 3, map 4, map 5. So what we're gonna do is map 0 is gonna be his daily driving map. It's gonna be, you know, not low boost, but it's gonna be like 25 pounds. It's gonna be a nice daily driver car. Map 1 is going to give him a lot more boost. It's gonna be, you know, a weekend car, a lot of fun, you know. And then Map 3 is going to be, you know, pretty much fuck shit up mode. Straight race mode, straight track mode. It's going to be on kill, which he needs to be on pretty much E70 or higher ethanol content. Every map is going to be able to have flex on it. So map 0, 1, and 2, and 3 is going to have flex on it. Every map will have flex, but he'll have daily, he'll have aggressive, street, and then he'll have kill mode.
Sweet.
Now, and then we're going to put, you know, valet mode on map 4 and stuff like that. But right now on pump, we have about 500 wheel as a daily driver car.
Okay.
So as a daily driver, map 0, we have about 500 wheel. You know,
You
that's
gotta give him a pull on pump,
that's just pump gas.
and then we'll do a pull on E.
Yeah, map 1. Now we're introducing more boost on pump gas. So right now we're at about 600 wheel. So another 100 wheel by switching this from 0 to stage to map 1. That's still on pump gas, you know. And then tomorrow we'll probably get into the flex tuning, which is introducing the 85, and that's when we'll, you know, hopefully, you know,
So beyond that.
Yeah, we'll be up there.
Well, let's do a pull on pump.
Okay.
Yo, look at Brett, dude. He's putting in the E. That's crazy. Nick, just finished up pump. How'd we do?
So on pump gas, what we got out of this car is 630 wheel, dimmed it down to a little bit to about like 610. So you have a 610 wheel horsepower, 93 map. This is on map 1. Map 0, he has 500 wheel, so 500 wheel on map 0. Map 1, 610 wheel horsepower, and then this will go to a flex fuel tune. So a flex fuel tune, hopefully we finish everything up around 700, 750 wheel.
Cool.
But the flex is going in now, so probably like, you know, a few revisions on that, and then it'll be full flex fuel. And then we'll do map 3, which is the kill map. Kill map will be full E. It have to be on like E70 or higher. If it's on E70 or higher, he could be on map 3, and that's like the track, or, you know, say basically race mode, you know.
Sweet.
Ready?
Sounds good. Let's do it. All right, Nick, you ready? E-Money Brett putting in work.
So we're adding the rest of the E85 in now. So we were at 600 wheel on pump gas. Now we're at 700 wheel on E50. Unfortunately, at 700 wheel, we're at a low pressure pump. So we wanted to get to our 800 wheel, but it's not going to be able to do it on this pump. We're going to have to do a dual brushless setup. So right now, we're going to give it back to him at 700 wheel on E50. We're going to add the rest of the E85 right now. Car did good. We're going to give you a run right now on 700 wheel, 32 PSI. It's going to go for a detail, and then it's going to get, we're going to go for a ride in it, right?
Test drive, baby.
And then it's off to the customer. And then next year, we're going to do a billet intake manifold. We're going to do dual brushless pumps, a TPS tune, and we're going to get retuned.
And guess what? He's doing full body stealth.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, he called you?
Yeah, I spoke to him about it.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
sir. Let's get this running, Nick.
All right.
All right, Nick, how'd we do?
Good. So it's all done. We're at a low pressure pump. So 700 wheel right now is the low pressure pump's done. So next year we'll do a new low pressure pump.
Cool.
We'll do a new manifold. The inside of these manifolds are really restricted. The air comes in here and goes through like a little passage. So we're gonna do a billet manifold and dual low pressure. And then we're on E50 right now. We'll do a full E85 tune next year. But it's a full flex tune right now. Just next year it would benefit by adding more E. Right now, anything after like E50 is pointless. So at least there's still room to grow, you know.
Right.
Still a fresh motor, so he'll get to break it in with map 0 at 500 wheel, map 1 at 600 wheel, and map 2 on flex at 705 wheel horsepower.
Can we see the graph?
Yeah. This is the final pull that we just did. It's pretty much 700 wheel horsepower, RS3, TTE855 kit. All said and done. I like it. We're going to see what it feels like on the dyno. The fastest the car ever felt to the customer was 560 wheel. 560 wheel was a TTE 700 kit, pretty much on pump gas for him with a Uni Stage 1 fuel mods.
Right.
So it really wasn't, 580 wheel. It feels good, but now fully built motor. It let go. The motor let go at him at the track on the Unitronic Stage 2 tune. We did a fully built motor now from James over at Cast Performance. He actually built the lower end for me on this motor. I put everything together. We didn't upgrade clutches. The transmission doesn't need clutches yet, even though we're making this power. The DQ500's a pretty beast of a transmission for an Audi. So basically, your full bolt-on car. Basically, intake downpipe. Custom intercooler from James from Cast Performance. It's a 4.5-inch core. It's not even like warm. It's crazy, the intercooler on this. His R3 is making 1300 wheel. It's been running this intercooler forever. The logs over at the logs are perfect. So Frank over at Mabotech did the tuning software on DS1.
Okay.
So DS1 is definitely the way to go on this platform. Map switching on the fly, rolling anti-lag on the fly, changing his gauges on the fly, your ethanol content, your knock feedback, your boost. You don't even have to have a boost gauge. This will change everything from the horsepower and the torque numbers in the car. We change those gauges to basically your ethanol content and your boost gauge. It's pretty sick. DS1's the way to go. So Frank did a good job tuning. The graph looks awesome. 700 wheel. So this is, it looks factory. Other than the intake and the flex sensor, it looks pretty factory. But the internals of this motor it's a beast. So.